Hello friends, welcome to episode number 34. We are here in Lentimus Town because I want to quickly teach our Pokemon a few moves. Like I said, I've been farming up some blue shards, and this guy is the Master Move Tutor. And we are going to use some of those blue shards to teach our Pokemon some cool moves. Thought that was just said black instead of block, but black is not a move, block is. So some pretty good moves here. Wouldn't mind teaching Aqua Tail to our Haxorus, but we only have so many blue shards, and they're a little bit of a pain to farm. So what I'm going to do, even though we're going to replace this in like 12 levels, I think, with Zoroark's signature move, Night Days, for now I think it would be really good just to have a move that's our own type, that doesn't rely on our enemy's attack stat. So we're going to replace Foul Play with Dark Pulse. And at last we will have a stab move, and if I have a Dark Plate or Black Glasses, I should probably switch those out. I'll have to check and see. So we are also going to teach, where is it? Superpower, which is a very strong fighting attack. Base 120 power. Bassa and Ulton can learn it, and I do want to teach it to Ulton for coverage, as I think I mentioned before, but I'm going to need about 5 more blue shards before I can do that. I do also have to delete strength and put probably, what was it, Bulldoze or Digback. Also, I don't know if this was on screen, but I learned Head Smash, so I replaced Rock Slide with it. It does a lot of recoil damage and also has not great accuracy, but 150 base power is amazing, so I figure we go ahead and do that and have some fun. But yeah, Hammer Arm is 100 power, 90 accuracy. Super Power is 120 base power and 100 accuracy. But whereas Hammer Arm reduces your speed, Super Power lowers your attack and defense, so it's not good to keep using it in succession. But it kind of goes well with Flamethrower, because even though our attack is lowered, our special attack is not. So we could keep using Flamethrower afterwards. Although I do eventually want to get Flare Blitz, just because it's a stronger move. Alright, and last but not least, there was one more, and that would be Earth Power, which of course we are giving to Flo. This should be a lot better than Mud Bomb. And in fact, Earth Power is a move we'll keep to the end of the game. Oh, what did I just do there? No, don't want to give one Earth Power, that's the one that I actually want. So yeah, Mudshot is only 55 base power, Earth Power is 90. It's kind of like a ground version of Psychic. And now with Earth Power and Surf, we'll have 2 very good stab attacks. Alright, and that is all for now. And I was going to use some of my green shards to teach Ulton Outrage a little bit early, but then I realized the move tier for that is in the post-Elite Four area, so can't get to them quite yet. I don't know where the move to leader is. I think they're actually also at the World Tournament. Well, I say also, this wasn't here. Is that where they are? Okay, I'll find them later. I'll do that off screen. So I think for now we have some pretty good moves on Bassa between Flamethrower, Superpower, and Head Smash. And that should have pretty good coverage between the 3 of them. I'll worry about a ground type move later on. Although eventually I want Wild Charge, because I think with Electricity we should have really good type coverage. And a ton of super effective damage against a lot of Pokemon. Ooh, also before I forget, let's just take a quick moment and see if I have either, what is it, like a Dark Plate or Black Glasses. Birdstone. Expert Belt could be good for Bassa too, I'll keep that in mind. Going a little fast here, hopefully I don't go past it. So many items in this game, all the gems really add up. Spell Tag is for ghost types, not dark types. More gems, Poison Barb. Okay, I did not see anything for dark moves, so yeah, I'll have to look up afterwards if I have access to either of those in the game, because it's very possible that you could get them and I just totally missed them. Because I haven't been going in like every house or anything like that. Oh, probably shouldn't go this way. We should probably go this way. And I don't think I have a repel going, so let's go ahead and use one. And then we can speed our way to the giant chasm. 85 super repels. I actually had to burn through like a whole stack of 100 of those to get those blue shards. It's kind of annoying. But it would take a lot longer if I had to fight all the Pokemon. So I spent a lot of our money buying more Super Repels. But hey, for all these really good moves, I think it'll be well worth it. Alright, let's see if we can find what no good Team Plasma is up to. You're already here, huh? Anyone who tries to block us will go running away with their tail between their legs. Hey, it's good. We're all set here. It's finally time. Come on, let's go. Ah, are we too late? You're all alone now, so which one of us are you going to tackle? Bet he runs away. Oh, it's me, the X-Team Plasma guy. The one Rude asked to be a spy. Oh yeah, I remember you. Being X-Team Plasma is really rough, eh? You know, N was so nice to Pokemon, and all I wanted to do was protect Pokemon from bad people. Well, I suppose. If we don't crush Team Plasma, then guys like you and that N guy will always be treated like villains. Okay, I'm out of here, Uno. Oh, thank you, that's so nice. Even if we said it was for Pokemon, in the end we were doing what we wanted to do. Please excuse me, there's still something I have to do. Nice little redemption arc there. And I suspect we will encounter N further along in the game. Also, I guess it's good that I didn't get rid of Strength, because I don't know if this is a shortcut or if we need Strength. But either way, I'm glad we have it. Let's see what's down here, though. Another pathway. Any hidden items? Nope. Oh, okay, so just kind of a shortcut, I guess. Let's check this watery area here, because it's very possible that there's like a good item here that we can only get with Strength and Surf. There's a rock. Nothing at the rock, though. I was thinking that would be a good place for a hidden item. Oh, here we go. Ice Beam. Okay, that's a good move. I don't know if any of our Pokemon... Well, you know what? I bet Flo could learn Ice Beam. And even though I don't want at the end of the game... Oh, Flo can learn Ice Punch. That's right. Otherwise, I might have gone with Ice Beam because it'd be really good coverage because our 2 stab attacks are resisted by Grass. And also certain dragon types, like a dragon flying Pokemon. So an ice move would be like the perfect complement to those, because ice is good against dragon, and it's doubly good against dragon flying, and it's also good against grass types. But I think we can only learn Ice Punch, and because Flo is more of a special attacker, I decided just to go with Sludge Bomb instead. Plus, how often do you really get to use poison moves, right? Alright, so there's all kinds of ways we can go here. It's a very confusing cave. Max Repel, might use that. But let's stay inside for now. And these guys are blocking the exit. None shall pass on the sage's order. Wonder if Gandalf is one of the 7 sages. And a star piece. You can sell that for some item, or for you can sell that item for some money rather, which we can use to buy more cool stuff like repels. And nothing here that I can see. Okay. And okay, we made the full loop. So let's head back down here again. We'll hop on the bike to save some time. Ooh. What is this? A wild Pokemon. Probably an Excadrill. I'm facing a lot of those when searching for blue shards, which is why our team is a little bit stronger than they were. Although those Excadrill in the cave I was at were level 32-ish, not 47, so this Excadrill should give a lot more XP. Also, if you get to this point in the game and you need like another member of your team, Excadrill's a pretty good bet. They're pretty strong, good typing, decent moves with like Earthquake and Iron Head and Rock Slide, or I don't think it learns Stone Edge, but Rock Slide's still not bad. Alright, let's take a quick look outside. I see some grass where we can fight 2 Pokemon at a time. I feel like I trained here, like maybe in Pokemon White or something. Or Pokemon Black, rather. Oh, okay, so I remember seeing this area from across the rocks. What if this is how you got here in the previous game? Probably not, but... Oh, I see. And now we can more easily access this route by going this way, I suppose. Although it wasn't too bad going the other way. So now we're back here on Route 13. We'll use another one of those and check the town map real quick. Also, one of the NPCs taught me that if I hit select, I don't actually know where the select button is on this thing. It's too dark. Is it this one? Yeah, you can zoom in, so that's kind of cool. Neat little trick there that I never knew. But alright. This is no time to run away from a fight. Oh, did we go up to this area? Yes, we did. That was a dead end. Very foggy around here. Okay, so the only way to go now is down. Although, I just like checking every area before I move on to the next one. RPGer in me. I'll not worry about that. Could be a gem, but also could be another extra drill, or I think maybe even steelixes. Come here. Wait a sec. He said he wants to talk to them so his old allies won't get hurt. Ah, I will say it as many times as it takes you until you understand. Ghetsis' real plan was to take over the Unova region. Liberating Pokemon was nothing more than an excuse. If anything, it would have made Pokemon suffer. Aha, yeah, that's a pretty speech, Gramps. You fool. We're not going to listen... Oh, that's... Can't tell who's talking there. You fool, we're not going to listen to what a traitor has to say. Well, that didn't work. Hey! Let me through. I like how the new Team Plasma members are having, like, a different outfit there. What are you saying? Looking to get hurt? I'm going to get a stolen Pokemon back. I'm not going to listen to villains like you. Rude, X-Team Plasma. Why do you have Pokemon by your sides? To protect what's important to you, right? Even if your precious Pokemon get hurt, even if your ideals are damaged, the time to fight is now. You're just a kid. Quit trying to act so cool. Whatever. Nobody's getting close to the Plasma Frigate. Wipe them all out. Finally, time for a battle. Uno, as usual, take the other one. Like he said, we're going to crush you along with the traitors because Team Plasma exists to cause trouble. Alright, here we go. 2 Pokemon, starting with a Weezing. Okay, so Weezing is poison type, but of course it is immune to ground attacks because of Levitate. So let's go with... Let's do Rock Slide for a change. Fly is more damage, but Rock Slide has the chance of making Weezing flinch. Oh, it did not flinch. Fly would have been perfect thanks, would have dodged the explosion. Even so, we are a rock type, so we should take less damage from it. Okay, a decent hit there, but the good news is we're still above half of our health, which means our Defeatist ability has not kicked in. And there's Muck, another classic poison type. I think I was just mentioning these two not too long ago. Let's go ahead and use Dig now since it is super effective. Screech would have lowered our defense. Thankfully we avoided that. And one hit knockout. Good job, Russ. Muck is pretty defensive, but our attack stat is also very high. Are your Pokemon okay? You should take these with you. Oh, Muck survives. That could be helpful. You too. Thanks. I'm passing through. Oh, it looks like their backup has arrived. At times like these, those whose hearts weaken, those whose determination falters can accomplish nothing. To save our old allies, to protect Unova, we will fight. Both of you, go. No, just a moment. Who was it? About the Pokemon you're looking for. In all likelihood, it is in the possession of the Shadow Triad, the Dark Warriors who appear silently. Got it. If I rescue it, that helps you guys absolve your guilt, doesn't it? Guess I'll help you out. Like he wasn't going to do that anyway. At that time, I believed we were on the side of justice. By serving my king, N, I was going to make a world without war. But I was conceited, and I couldn't see the unhappiness we were causing. That's why I can't let it happen again. Well, it's good to be able to see the errors of your ways, and hard to admit it. So good for Rude for doing that. While they're distracting the other Team Plasma Grunts, we will head deeper into the chasm in search of the Shadow Triad and Ghetsis. Oh, here we go. I was like, where am I actually supposed to go? Oh, it's icy. That's fun. let's get off the bike since we're going to be ice skating. Probably a little difficult to skate on a bike. And there's the frigate. Parked for reloading, maybe. Or refueling. He's terrifying. He can't be human, but he has a silly-looking quillfish hairstyle. It must be Hugh that they're talking about. Alright, so where are we going now? In here, perhaps? Couldn't go in here last time, but now it is open. Knave, I do ambush thee. Oh ho ho, you've been ambushed. So I have. Let's see what their ambush earns them. 6 Pokemon, okay, wow. Although, not too strong it looks like. But hey, double battles are always fun, so I'll take it. Alright, let's do a Rock Slide, because it is a double battle. And we'll do Flamethrower on Scraggy. Good dodge. We still hit Trubbish. And a knockout, okay, good. And then I expect Boss will go next with Flamethrower. Hopefully also one hit knockout, I think it will be. Indeed. And Golbat, okay, a little bit stronger. And luckily for us, weak to rock attacks. And a Scrafty, also stronger. Now Rock Slide isn't good against Scrafty because it's fighting type, but we can attack it with Super Power, which will be super effective. Not sure if Flamethrower would have been enough to take out Scrafty after the Rock Slide. It probably would have been close, but I think using Super Power, our brand new move, is definitely the way to go. That'll be a guaranteed knockout, even if it will lower our stats a little bit. Alright, who's next? Garbodor. And Whirlipede, okay. 2 cool Pokemon. Again, I really like the diversity here. Let's go ahead and use Dig on Garbodor, since it's super effective. And we'll use Flamethrower on Whirlipede, since our special attack was not decreased, and it's super effective, since Whirlipede is part Bug type. It is a shame that Bassa doesn't have her hidden ability, which is... what's it called? I remember the name of it, like Hard Head or something? That's not it. It's something like that, though, where you do not take recoil damage. It's a really good ability for Emboar. Okay, we'll stick with Flamethrower. Although it did use Amnesia, didn't it? So maybe that's not the good choice, since Amnesia increases your special defense. But it didn't matter because Dig is super effective and a physical attack. It can be a really good hidden ability for Emboar because Emboar can learn a lot of recoil moves, a lot of very strong recoil moves, like Flare Blitz, Head Smash, Wild Charge. I think probably like Takedown or Double Edge even, but you don't really need normal type moves for coverage. And I don't think we need a Repel on the Frigate. How are we doing level-wise? Okay, they're both 53. Let's switch out to Nim and try our new Dark Pulse. I'm really excited the team has some better moves now. I think a lot of our Pokemon were becoming a little bit weak for their level, since they only had like one good move, and in Nim's case it wasn't even a stab move. So... oh, it's a spy again, okay. Gosh, spying is such a rotten job. I contacted Root at the 7 stages, but nobody showed up to help me. Well, he's stuck outside. I can't stand it. Everybody around me is always saying bad stuff about Lord N, but Lord N learned the error of his ways and changed course to a better path. Yet they call him a betrayer. People really stink sometimes. They selfishly counted on him, and now they selfishly make a big fuss about being betrayed. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you. This floor is a maze of pipes. You've got to step on switches to disconnect or disconnect the pipes. It's a good thing you can walk on the pipes. Alright, more switches. Fun, fun, fun. But first we'll face this guy. What do you want, intruder? If you can beat me, I'll give you a hint about the password. Didn't know there was a password. Thought they were just pipes. All kinds of fun enemy lair things. And Scruppy, a bug and poison type. Drapion is dark and poison, but Scruppy is still part bug. And here I was thinking like, oh, we should use Flamethrower, but that's right, we don't have Flamethrower. We do have extra sensory, so because super effective, it's probably the best move here. And I believe we still have like the Twisted Spoon or the Mind Plate. But I'll change that when I can. Fungus. Oh, another poison type. Alright, well, while we're facing poison types, extrasensory it is. Unfortunately, we still don't have any move that's good against dark types. I do eventually want to learn Focus Blast, but I think that's a TM you can't get until after you beat the Elite Four. Golbat, yet another poison type. So it's funny, I spent all those blue shards getting Dark Pulse, and now here we are using extrasensory still. But that's okay. We'll be able to use it soon enough. I missed my chance to grab your Pokemon. Alright, what's this hint you were talking about? It's a numeric code. The second number is 2. Okay, good to know. Wonder if you have to defeat like a bunch of grunts. Oh, this is like a gym. This is cool. To get the password. A zinc, which increases special defense, I think? I feel like there was no zinc in like the original red and blue because special defense was not a stat yet. Special attack and defense were the same stat called special, which made Pokemon like Mewtwo incredibly powerful because they could use Amnesia to increase their already very high special stat and then get an insane special attack and special defense at the same time. It's almost like a double Calm Mind. Alright, now Scrafty is a dark type, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just switch. And let's bring in, oh, I don't know, let's bring in Asper. Asper has a fighting attack with Jump Kick. And we'll see what Scrafty wants to do here. Scary Face. Okay, that will slow down Asper. So I guess we could have stayed in and done a little bit of damage, but I didn't know he wouldn't be using a damaging attack. Or Megahorn actually is super effective too. Let's use Megahorn. A little less accurate, but more fun. Wait, Bug is good against Dark. Bug's not good against Fighting though. That's right. Okay. It's always one of those type matchups I can never like remember for some reason. But yeah, Bug for whatever reason is not good against Fighting. I think Fighting's also not good against Bug, right? I'm pretty sure they're like the one type that's not good against each other. Is there any other type that's like that? Maybe Steel and something? What is like? I guess well, you can't not itself. There's tons of types that are not good against itself. Steel's not good against like electric, fire, water, but none of those are weak against steel. I don't know. There might be more, but okay. Let's take on this person next, if I can get to them. I have what you want, which I'm guessing is a password hint. I probably should talk to the first guy too, or the previous guy, to see if he has any hints. So the second number is 2. I should probably write this down. At this point, I'm not even sure how many numbers are in the password. Alright, back to poison types. I probably shouldn't keep him out too long just because Team Plasma is probably going to have a lot of dark types. And like I said, until we get Focus Blast or at least Flamethrower, we just really don't have a lot we can do to other dark types. Zangoose, that's a cool Pokemon. A normal type, but I can definitely see it being a Team Plasma Pokemon, so Bassa, use Dark Pulse. If these Team Plasma Grunts know anything about Pokemon, they're probably very confused as to how an Emboar is using like Extrasensory and Dark Pulse. They're probably like, hacker, what is he doing? But if they know about Zoroark, then... And they probably do, because I think N had one. So they're probably aware of it. Oh, not a part of the password. It's the Plasma card. Oh, you need that to enter the password. Okay. 3 of the 4 digits are the same number. That's cool. I'm glad it's not just everybody telling you. Like, telling you what it is. Because even if we find one more digit, oh, we can go over the pipes, not under the pipes. Interesting. This is a cool little maze. Alright, so we definitely need more info. Let's head down here first. Stupid intruders, I'm gonna blast you into space. I'd like to go to space. Maybe not by being blasted into space, maybe like in a space capsule, but you know, I'll take it. And okay, once again we have a dark type. So let's go ahead. Well, let's see what we can do against a dark type, because we do have fake tears. And after one fake tears, it basically will be the same as if it didn't resist our move. Foul play would have been a good move, except we are also dark type. Gotcha. And I think Dark Pulse has a chance to flinch, right? So it has a secondary effect. I'm pretty sure it's flinching. Yes, you mean not very effective after the special defense drop. It did a lot of damage. And a Crocodile. Okay, Intimidate will lower our attack. Luckily, we're a special attacker, so that Crocodile's a very strong Pokemon. That's kind of cool for a Grunt to have it. We're going to try the same strat, though, and hope it doesn't knock us out in one hit. If it knows, like, Earthquake, though, which it doesn't, it could have knocked us out. But yeah, Crunch, that's not nearly as bad. In fact, I think Crocodile either can't learn Earthquake by leveling up, or learns it at a very high level, because I seem to remember when I trained mine a long time ago. Yep, there's the flinch. I'm not getting Earthquake for a while. I probably should just use 3 Dark Pulses, actually. Gotten more flinch chances. Fake Tears is a cool little move, but you know, it's usually best just to go for the damage. Alright, let's go ahead and switch out, though. We'll switch Nim into Flow. Try out our other new move, and hopefully these are not like Electrodes or something. More max revives. Oh, I see the giant turbines that power the ship. That's cool, you're in like the engine bay. I like the different environments here. Oh, and there's a doctor. That could be useful. What's this? You think you can beat me, the one they call Queen of Team Plasma? I guess Team Plasma doesn't really have any female leaders. They're not really equitable. Come to think of it. I was going to say, like, why isn't she like an admin or executive? But they don't really have those. Like Team Magma and Team Aqua and Team Rocket have. Alright, Surf is still a little better than Earth Power. And Drain Punch is super effective, but Drain Punch is a lower base power move and doesn't get stabbed, so I think Surf will do the most damage here. Level 53, good job, Flo. Hydro Pump, a very strong water attack, but I prefer the accuracy of Surf, personally. And Watchog, another normal type. You seem to like rodent Pokemon, or I guess Zangoose isn't really... Is a Mongoose? A Mongoose is not a rodent, right? They hunt rodents, I think, but I don't think they are rodents, but I really don't know a lot about them, to be honest. Alright, that was a waste of an attack, if you ask me. So now we can use Earth Power just to finish it off. Very cool. Unneeded crit. It's almost like a special equivalent of Earthquake. It's a little less powerful, but it does get that chance to drop special defense, so that's definitely nice. If Team Plasma takes over the world, there should be fewer Pokemon injured. Aw. I guess it makes sense that a doctor would team up with them if he thought that what they were saying was true, but unfortunately, Dr. Julius, you have been misled. That's what I would say, do no harm. He's doing this for the greater good, but that can be a dark path. And oop, here's one of those cases where a ice or poison attack would have been very nice to have. Alright, let's not stay in, because if Leavanny has a grass attack, that could be a one-hit knockout. So let's bring in Ulton, who should resist a grass attack. Leaf Blade, okay. Very glad I switched. And we'll use Dragon Claw. Always a good choice. Except for Steel types. And not quite a knockout. Leavanny is a pretty strong Pokemon at a high level. I am glad that I think... Ah, Hyper Potion. I am glad that I think he's going to heal us after this, which will save me from needing to use some Moo Milks or potions of my own. It does make sense that a doctor would have potions, though, which is like Pokemon medicine. But in the end, we are faster, so it didn't really do much except prolong the inevitable. Alright, all healed up. And let's do one more battle. Probably should ask these guys for more password stuff. Maybe it's, oh. Did we already face him? Guess we did. Lost track, okay. So, do we go down here? Okay, I don't think, well, that's as far as we can go. Alright, button, who's got the button? Let's actually do this one again, because I don't know... Oh, we can't do that one again, okay. But now I can go down here. If you get in the way of Team Plasma, I'll take care of you. I assume she means in a bad way. And this grunt has only one Pokemon, a Scolipede. The evolved form of the Whirlipede we saw earlier. Alright, let's go with Surf. Oh, and it's faster for the agility. We could have used Rain Dance, but I'm glad we didn't because agility would keep it faster. Although I guess at least Rain Dance would power up Surf a little bit. Well, I'm definitely going with Surf because that was a one-hit knockout. Very nice job, Flo. I won't forgive you. Password, enter whatever you like. My favorite number is 0. So maybe it's 0200. I could see that being the password. But okay, how do I get out of here? Maybe I go this way? Nope, guess back the way I came. But alright, we've just about hit the half-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and split the episode here. And when we come back, we will make our way through the rest of the Team Plasma Frigate and take on Zinzalin and hopefully figure out what's going on with Kyurem and get the DNA splicers or whatever it was back. And the Purloin, there's so much to do to take down Team Plasma, but we will do it one piece at a time. But that is it for now. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you again soon.